Hello, my beautiful Aries dragons. Thank you so much for your support. Welcome to your bonus for August. So first of all, I'd like to thank you for sharing, subscribing, and watching these videos. You guys are doing awesome. As everything starts to take off in all the most amazing ways, once again for the channel, you know, it's getting harder and harder. So you guys just squeaked in there. So, yeah, so that's it. I'm glad that you guys are getting a reading. So let's go ahead. So I have right here the Heal Yourself reading cards. So let's see what comes out for you guys for the rest of August. Apparently you guys have a whole lot of story. So, yeah. So let's see. Come on. There we go. Thank you. Okay. Let's see what's come out. We have inner child, entrapment, and pride. I'm wondering, you know what? Here's the thing. Okay, so going in and trying to do inner child work, it's hard. It's very hard. And I think sometimes because of the hardness that's involved, really, a lot of people can't do inner child work because of the amount of sort of stripping yourself internally that you need to do. So it's tough work, and I don't think it's given enough credit because it's a hard thing to go through. And I think that there might be something that somehow pride is involved in here. I don't know if it's when you were young, your pride was sort of stripped from you, or right now, if you're feeling like you're too proud to go back and try to do this. And I don't take this in a bad way. I don't see the pride as you prancing around. I just see it as you sort of saying, no, I'm good. I'm good. And it's almost like you know that it's going to be tough. And it's like, no, I don't need to deal with this. I can just keep going ahead. And I think the universe is telling you, no, you do need to go back and you need to deal with this. Let's see what's going on. Aries, my beautiful Aries dragons. Let's see here. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Oh, 2 cards snuck out here. So, okay. So you have here and now, observer. Time to go and no place like home. It's funny because there's a lot of scattered energy with this reading. But really what I'm hearing is that instead of going and leaving, you're actually going home. Okay, you're trying to, and if you look at this, and it's funny because as I looked at this, I sort of got goosebumps and I'm going to get teared up. Just give me a second. Again, this is why I don't show my face in readings. A, I don't want to do my makeup all the time. And B, because my nose goes bright red. So what it is, though, is I'm going to see if I can show you this card way up in here. There's a door. And it's not telling you to go externally. It's telling you to go within. And guess where that is? That's your home. It's guiding you to go back towards yourself, right? So I don't want those cards. I'm just like, oh, yeah, this is, it's, yeah. If you've ever heard of the Ho'oponopono meditation, if you find it, it's the inner child meditation. And it guides you to go in and have some deep conversations with your inner child. And it's powerful. So I would guide you guys to do that. Yeah, this is affecting your relationships. Okay, it's affecting you being happy. Okay, and I feel like you've had some disappointments in love and friendships, just in relationships, right? But you may feel like you've actually blocked or repressed your emotions to try to sort of deal with it, even though it's not dealing with it, but you thought that you didn't have to. Okay. So way over here, we have the Two of Pentacles, and it's sideways, and I feel like you've been trying to get something going, and it just hasn't been doing what it should be. It's a little bit disorganized, or you're just feeling overwhelmed, right? And I think that what this too is really, it's about an imbalance, and that imbalance is you not having faith in yourself. Okay, it's you not believing in yourself, and you just need to know, right, with some careful planning, everything will be good. We have the Hangman, beautiful card, seeing something from a different perspective, and I think that's what all of this is. Something is, it's like some sort of deep limiting belief that you were told when you were a child, and you need to go in and you need to flip that script. Okay, you need to change that around. The Knight of Pentacles, the best changes in life, and they don't happen fast. It's very stable, okay? It's very methodical. It's a very grounded and trustworthy venture, okay? So you just need to keep working on your goals, okay? It will happen, but you do need to keep working on this. And you might have been, like, even with this here, you might be saying, you know what, listen up, Shannon. I've been working on this for so long. And it's like, you know what, you're being guided right now to go back and just have that conversation with your inner child and just see, right? See what might come out from it, okay? Yeah, so we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse here. You're holding on too tightly to something. Now, the Four of Pentacles in reverse, with all the other cards here, it's also a poverty mindset where you hang on so tight that so here's the thing. Do you remember all those things that you see as like, say you won $1 million, what would you do? Right? It's like, can you really truly see yourself with $1 million? And what would you do with it? Right? What would you do? So really, truly see yourself with it. I want to get there. And notice if you sort of get this stopping point, right? And go, oh my God, that stopping point, that belief that you can't do it, that belief that you can't even visualize yourself properly in a situation where you have $1 million is a limiting belief. Somewhere in your life that has been put into you. Okay, maybe you grew up in a family and you didn't have a lot of money and you just don't know, right? So yeah. So now way down over here, you have the Sun in reverse. Okay, now I'm going to get other cards to sort of fill in some of these gaps that we have. But the Sun in reverse, the Sun is never a negative card, okay? It's just a slight delay in what you wanted to work on. But here's the thing. If you were to get happiness out of this situation before doing this, it would be short-lived. By it being delayed and by you moving on, you will have longer term happiness, right? So it'll be a more stable happiness. It's not going to be these crazy highs and lows that aren't healthy, right? It's a strong and steady motion to get to where you're going. Okay, so let's see what's come out for you guys. Way back here in the past, let's see what's come out. So we have the Queen of Cups in reverse, and then we have the King of Wands that came out sideways. There's some sort of masculine energy. And here's the thing. I just heard that it isn't just one. You keep having these masculine energies come in, and they're not helping you. They come in and they're very visionary and they're passionate, blah, 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 but they don't have any value. They don't add any actual value to your life. And I'm not saying that they're an invaluable person. Well, if they could be very manipulative. Okay, so we'll just throw that out there. But what I'm saying is that they had no value to your life. Okay, whoever they are, I don't want to get into them. Queen of Cups in reverse. So this is about you being emotionally insecure, codependent, just having trouble with your emotions. And again, being careful who you trust, right? Be careful who you have in your circle. And here's the thing is, you have all these kings of wands bouncing, and it doesn't mean they're a fire sign. They're just bouncing in and out, and they're sort of distracting you from your greatness, right? Because you're not wanting to go in and deal with this. Okay, Two of Wands in reverse. So things have been falling apart, right? So yeah, you may have been trying to plan things. Of course, now this is an easy read as travel plans falling apart right now for the past 2 years. That could be very applicable. So, but it could have, specifically happened to you. Yeah, look at this. We have the Ace of Cups in reverse, right? So again, delays in love, right? We already have the Ace of Cups sideways and the Three of Wands in reverse as well. So it's like you're just being drawn so much to come back and do this inner child work. Okay, guys, down over here, over the sun, we have the Nine of Wands in reverse. And this is about you needing to move on. Okay, there's something that you've been hanging on to, the Four of Cups in reverse. You're hanging on to something that you think was a lost opportunity. I think you're keeping it in your energy. And you need to really, truly detach yourself from it. You need to pull that whatever that situational energy out of you, and you need to pull whatever energy you put in out of it, and you need to just reattach it to yourself. Every time I talk about, it's not about cutting the cord, it's about pulling all of the energy back that you gave and putting it, reattach it back into yourself. So you're giving to yourself. I think of like the Matrix, where they had the pods and they were being fed. So you need to pull the cord from whatever the big giant machine was. It could have been a person, place, thing, whatever it was. And you need to feed yourself again, right? Instead of, and you need to pull whatever bind that situation, person, place, thing had on you and throw it back at them. Just say no. Okay. Someday I want to do a meditation that is on that. It's and I just haven't gotten around to it. So, okay, my beautiful Aries dragons, this is your reading. You have some work to do, okay? Ho'oponopono. Okay, so it's spelt exactly as it sounds, and look up the inner child. Beautiful, beautiful meditation, okay? And I will see you guys in your next reading. Please like and subscribe. Thanks, guys.